Hey guys, Claws of Fate here, and this is indeed my birthday vlog. Happy birthday me! I am now 14 years old. I don't even have that many subscribers, but we're almost there. Almost there. And yeah, it's been pretty fun, although I've only regained 4 crappy years of my life, 'cause should I dabbled in this little story at the end of my other vlog, voice log of course, not video log, a vlog nonetheless. But yes, but a little bit about me. Um, I suppose I can describe what I look like, sort of. Sure, why not? I have brown eyes. They can be hazel depending on what I'm wearing. I still won't ever understand that. I have black hair, which is long, which is surprising, and that's what everyone gets confused about. Um, I'm not pale, and I'm not tan. I'm more of a lightish tan. It's, it's yeah, yeah. We'll just go with that. Sort of. It's hard to explain. Um, yeah, that's what I look like. I am 5'5.5". Um, let's see what else. Uh, I don't really think that there's much for other features, but yeah, that's what I would look like, and that's what I would describe. I mean, don't see if I should get super technical or anything. Anyway, back to the story that I was going to begin with. Um, basically, the first 4 years of my life, I lived with my parents, and all was fine in the land of life, and then came along a horrible tragedy of foreclosure. And at the time I was 4, I didn't understand what was going on. Well, as I grew up, my family wasn't exactly stable. It was me. No, that is not how you start a sentence like that. It was my mom, my dad, and I. There you go, that's how you correctly say it. Damn you, grammar. Strikes again. Um, they were. They often got into verbal fights a lot, and I was a witness to it all the time. And before I continue the story, there's actually a sub-story. During the time I lived with my parents, there was this terrifying moment when I was 4, uh, and I am never going to forget this, and I can imagine this as if it was yesterday. I actually had like a nightmare, and this is gonna sound pretty weird. I dreamt that I got punched in the face and that my nose was bleeding in my dream, and also in real life my nose was actually bleeding, and there was blood all over my pillow, and it like got there was just a lot. I am surprised I am not dead from blood loss. um but yeah, that's how that went. I'm still terrified that that happened, but uh, dreams, scary, man. Alright, back to the story. Yes, they got into verbal fights, a lot, and again, I was a witness to it. And the house that, that my family and I were living in, it wasn't owned by them, it was owned by my uncle, my dad's brother. And the house got foreclosed, and so they had places to go. Right across the street was where my dad's parents lived, and yeah, so he could just go over there. My mom, she went with she went and stayed with her friends and like hopped houses every month or so. And yeah, but that's how that worked. And they sent me to live with my grandpa during this whole ordeal. Because they didn't really have a place for me anymore and they couldn't necessarily take care of me anymore. So they sent me to live with my grandpa, and that's when I sort of my problems began emotionally, mentally, etc. I when because I after that shortly, like maybe a a year a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, is when my behavioral problems became extremely noticeable. And yeah, my grandpa was awesome and he took me in, and I've been living with him ever since, for up until the point where I was, let's see, like 11. I saw my parents once or twice a year. After that, I haven't seen them at all, so I'm actually supposed to go and see them next month. When I called my mother on the phone, she didn't recognize my voice, and that hurt me a little bit, just a little bit. And yeah, that's that story basically in a nutshell. If my issues will be told in a different vlog, perhaps next week, or yeah. So yes, that is how that worked out, and that's why I'm in my current situation, and yeah, fun. I do very much apologize, I just yawned. But anyway, yeah, I'm 14 now. Take that, world. 1 year closer to my death. Is there really any positive to becoming a year older? I suppose there is when you're turning 18 or turning 21 if you want to drink um, alcohol, that is. You can drink liquids whenever you want. Um, yeah, that's about it. This is the You Get to Know Claus episode, and I don't know if it should turn this slowly realistically into my channel, but yeah, I guess, because YouTubers have both their YouTube name and their actual name, and my actual name is Chris, and it's short for Christopher. Not gonna reveal any more details, but about who I am, because I feel that it's getting to the point where it's like you could just like find me, and that'd be weird. I don't want that. And yeah, so second vlog, and there will be more content coming. There's going to be more gameplay. There's going to I'm not so sure about making music. Well, I probably will continue making music, just not uploading it to YouTube, 'cause it's just like it doesn't really fit the channel of my intentions of it. And I do apologize for the audio issues. I don't know if it's fixed now, but I tried changing some of the settings and it should be good now. If not, I'm sorry. You gotta do what you gotta do. And if any of you were actually wondering, because I couldn't exactly explain my headset, it's a Fatality headset, gaming headset. It's awesome. And my wireless mouse, which I'm not used to and I'm not using right now, it's amazing. It tracks better than my wired mouse, it's just the whole feel of it. I'm not used to it at all, that's why I haven't been using it. And the mouse wheel is broken, sadly. It's a used wireless mouse. But it's still really good, and it has 2 extra buttons on the left side that easily accessible by your thumb if you're a righty. It's meant for righties. They have a left hand. If you're left-handed, they have a mouse for that too. So yeah, that's how that works. Anyway, actually, I don't know if people want to know this, but I suppose that they do. I think that people want to know my specs. I do in fact have a Toshiba laptop, and I have 4 gigabytes of RAM. I have an Intel Premium processor. It's a 64-bit operating system, and that's basically all the crap that I can see now. Yay. Yeah, I'm actually supposed to also be getting a gaming desktop next month with 2 monitors, so your experience will be completely different because I'm going to be able to then record more. I will even be live streaming. I know that for a fact. That's probably going to be one of the first things I do. So yeah, this is a short step for a long time in my channel, because I plan to have this for a long time. I don't even plan on making a second channel for to start fresh, because I'll have my should I not? I mean, no, what am I talking about? Why am I even thinking of attempting to just abandon this channel? It's like, oh yeah, new computer, new everything, I can do it. No, I'm not even going to think about that. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys on the next vlog. No, I take that back. It's not gonna be a week. By the way, these are going to be a weekly thing. I apologize because you guys didn't have much of a say in it. I figured that, well, yeah, that weekly is a good thing, and I mean, I'll have people that I'll talk to after talking about myself, of course, because that's the point of these, and have a podcast, like, sort of effect, if you know what I'm talking about, such as my very first vlog with HernHugh. Go check him out at youtube.com/HernHugh. He has so many more subscribers than me, but I don't care, because he is awesome. Anyway, continuing. That's about it for me. I'll catch you guys on my next video. You guys are awesome. See you tomorrow, most likely.